will be good evening. Well, I don't know, a couple of people have been here since the listening post had been found. This is the CONN system. With a bit of decoding, it turns out it mentions an Inra Base. Now, Commander Robbie, I believe, is the finder, who also found the earlier Second Forest site, so well done there, man. Been spending the last 2 days running around here looking for where could it be. It's a big old place though. Yep. So with the coordinates, gonna drop down and take a look here. Now if you can, we're looking at 73102. Both on the positive. Not roughly where I was searching, so I wasn't quite in the right place. I haven't seen the logs yet. I've heard it doesn't lead to another site, but interesting logs. Now, from the listening post, to me it said something about the drive tech something or other. Maybe something about that Mycoid affected the drive tech or had other effects. Whether they got any Thargoid chips there, I don't know. I've only seen a brief pic, which is rather nice. Let's jump straight down to it. 73102, still got a way to go here. Let's bring that up. Here we go. Our media landing. Does look kind of beat up from the pic, but let's... Oh, I've gone a bit away from the planet. Did want to get an orbital view, see what type of area they're placed in. A couple of the others, they've been kind of in canyons and stuff, or not canyons, near canyons, or on the lips of craters, quite hidden away. Gone a bit too far east here. We'll go northwest now. Looking at it, it's going to be slam in the middle of this huge red splodge, which is like an explosive event. That's either it's nice, the planet as well. The way different features, and it's all ice, even the red ice. Very jagged, the different formations of the ice. The ice is quite smooth. There's even, if you look around, there's a couple of mountains, usually in the smoothie areas. You'll see them, but when you get to visually see them, they're actually got purple capped ice. So it's like purple mountains, white level stuff, and orange tugtail. Right, 73 on near that. 102 just east of here. It's a slam dunk in the middle of the giant red area, but on some white terrain. I thought white would be better. The red would be hard to build a base on. The ice on the white, though, is nice and smooth. So 73.3, 102.3, a little more north. Oh, I wonder if it could be down a little crater there. Let's take it down, Steve. 73.3, 102.3. Might be a viable place for base. I guess it'll snap into view. I'll also throw my graphical settings down the other night for this, so things will look kind of splodgy. But it does draw things in, even when you're looking for poise. Those poise are snapping in. I can see those wreckages, SRV rubbish, in seconds rather than spending 10 minutes having to land, get out. So one thing I do want to do is later on I'll be heading over to investigate the barnacle found in the California Nebula by Maslinio. NASA Nerio Hold, he tells me. Never found them there yet, and I even have a map glitch. but I'm hoping it will also make the other stuff more visible. A quick outside view. Can I see anything from this altitude? Not yet. Ha. At 28 kilometers, I'm not... I can barely see the ground, man. 73... 102, 3. Somewhere out here. Oh, it's like a snow blizzard. I can't see anything. Hard to judge where the ground even is. Let's get lights on just so I can see something before I hit it. As expected, a lot of poi in the area. It's coming up into an ocean of red. I see it already. Do you see that? There we go. That's longer than any point range you can see. Looks like it's right into the red. That's around the maximum zoom, but that's it in the distance. Now that's quite a few good kilometers away. Nice. Oh, if I'd had this settings from 2 nights ago, it would have been nice. Doesn't look as pretty on the planet, but hell, seemed a lot easier to see stuff. Apart from the ground, seeing the ground's a bit tricky. It wasn't so hard to find, but it's a hell of a big planet. While we're heading there, let's were we on the damn? We're nearly the North Pole, not quite, but near enough. Just looking at some of these structures, that's a bit of an odd one. I was looking around this area where it's bent, the canyons, and this one where the canyons have been almost ripped around the planet. I'd checked that, and a lot of the southern hemisphere, but not there. Damn, wish I would have though. Still, I'm glad it's been found. It's better than spending 2 more weeks eyeballing a big ice ball.
Landing gear deployed.
One thing I will say with the new lower graphics settings just for this search, thing is a lot more responsive as well. It's like immediate thing rather than a slight delay on the ship, I presumed. A couple of habitation modules, going modules, wrecked cargo stuff. No big tank on my cord. Or it was seen. Oh, damn it. Put it away. Put it back down.
Landing gear deployed.
No doubt we got some audio logs here, so give them a scanno. Don't look off too much. Curious what the law is like. that certainly looks mycoidy there. I've got some small mycoid storage. Mycoidy. No real suggestion what would have been stored in those. They don't look like kind of strange shaped. It doesn't look like a pressure dome or anything like that. You'd expect that to be more bubbleless, expanded. A low pressure or... I don't know. I don't know the way to the experiments. Maybe the logs will reveal more when I find them all. I'll play them up. This one? Not yet. Six logs. 1, 2, 4. Missing number 5 somewhere. What? Why security protocol? What the hell is that? That's not normal. 20 seconds to deactivate something else, usually if it's similar to another. Unsure. Oh, come on, break that. Okay, now where the second one is. I wonder if we can reactivate it. Shit, come on SRV. Let's go back to normal view. Driving in the turret can be annoying. Not used to it, that's not that hard. Oh, come on. Right, even with that, I've got to do it pretty quick. Mustn't crash. Do it that way, go running through the middle. just more. Just a regular data link, I guess. Weird. One, two, three, four. Where is number 5? Let's go find that. Distracted by a silly data point. Not that one. Must be around there. Yeah, be the one. Right.
They told me not to ask where it came from. Just to reverse engineer whatever I can. Weapons, shields, power management. Anything I can figure out. It's like giving a rocket to a Neanderthal and expecting them to fix it. I mean, where do I even start? At least they're paying me well. That's something.
Sounds like the research end where they took all the equipment to see what it could do.
I haven't slept for days. I always did find it hard to switch off, you know? Even when I wasn't trying to reverse engineer an alien starship. I've made a small amount of progress. But it's always 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. The guys in charge are getting impatient. But what did they expect? It's not like this thing came with a manual.
Well, you're making me wonder, is there an actual spaceship around here as well? Are we going to find parts? Has someone already found them?
I finally made some progress with the drive technology, which is just as well, since I was running out of options. Thargoid drive tech differs radically from our own. Rather than shift space around the ship, it appears to create this stable wormhole for the ship to travel through. It sounds crazy, but the maths don't lie. And if my calculations are right, I might even be able to replicate it. I want to get a prototype up and running as soon as possible. Something tells me the bigwigs are about to step in. I've seen this all before. You get hired by a big company, and once you've gone and done the hard work, they swoop in and take all the glory. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. I want to be credited with creating the first hybrid drive.
Hybrid drive. So weird. Something we might get access to, I hope.
I knew it. The minute I handed in my report, the company took over. They've retained me as a consultant, whatever that means. But they're basically ignoring everything I say. They've made some modifications to my prototype, but it was a bit of a rush job. Must be in a hell of a hurry to get to the test flight stage. I told them it was too soon, that we needed more tests. But once again, I got stonewalled. Granted, the wormhole is stable. But we have no idea what will happen when you send a human being through it.
This is getting seriously nice and deep.
So, they decided to push ahead with the test flight despite my warnings. Some hotshot young pilot full of spit and vinegar, as my old man would say. And not a single brain cell between his ears. The wormhole was stable, but that was never a concern. The question is what will happen to the pilot. The ship didn't reappear for almost an hour. When it did, it just drifted, lifelessly. The pilot didn't respond to our hails. We recovered the vessel and pulled open the cockpit. What I saw in there will stay with me for the rest of my life. The pilot looked like he'd been turned inside out. That cocky young kid who thought he ruled the sky. I have to say, my sympathy didn't last long when I found out they're gonna pin it on me. They've cancelled the project and launched an investigation. That's just window dressing. There's no doubt in my mind they'll carry on testing in secret. Meanwhile, I'm the one who's gonna take the fall. chance I might be able to make it out of this. Apparently, they've developed some kind of Thargoid-killing super weapon, and they don't want so much as a whisper in the public domain.
Someone else here.
This is the choice I'm gonna give them. Let me walk, and I say nothing. Set me up, and everyone discovers that the INRA is in the genocide business. It's a risky move. But what other choice do I have?
Oh, that's some awesome lore. And who we got joining us? Let's have a look. Mullen, right, good evening. In fact, anyone is on the chat thing, let me just go into the gym bar or something. I'll jump into the, well, observatory, that'll do. Wow, that's some pretty mind-blowing sci-fi shit they got going on. Who was the pilot that brought back? Wouldn't have been happened to
You're
be
talking about...
Inra Base lore. The latest one. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, the Inra.
Yeah. Commander Robbie
Oh,
found it
yeah.
earlier today. Wow, that's some mind-blowing shit, man. Wormholes and such. Now that just brings me back to that beginning of, it was a couple of months back. Pilot Andy Gill returned from a long expedition and taken off to the California lab at Mahon Base, such and such, and testing. Wonder if it was such a man.
Well, to be honest, the whole world, they have this technology for almost 100 years, and to be honest, people were like saying that capital ships are jumping in the same way as the Fargoids, to be honest. So
They probably
yeah,
reverse engineer the tech from there, and probably
yeah,
why they
and
don't like using the
they
captions.
we can say actually that they managed to stay alive in those ships. So you know.
Is there any remnants of the tech or the ship parts they were testing on here? I doubt it by then. If they would have taken it up, closed it up. Sounds like this place got shut down when they grabbed her research.
Yeah, right after probably right after the whole thing with the ship or with the pilot getting like turned inside out.
Wormhole technology though. But you get
Yeah,
turned
but
inside
to be
out.
honest, it will be it's like it's understandable because we know our ships are like having this kind of drives that are just teleporting from place to place almost because we are disappearing and appearing in different places, you know. But with capital ships and Fargoids, they are just like exiting through the gate, you know.
Could be more
Slowly.
efficient, better, but you see, maybe it's not compatible with human life though. If we got turned inside
Yeah,
out, or
but
the pilot.
in this way,
But
in this way, you
the
will.
ship came back fine. The ship was unaffected, so that leaves many other possibilities.
Yeah, but
And what if the
in this
Thargoids?
case, it would. But what about the capital ships? What about our capital ships?
Maybe that's why floating freely in space burnt up, because everybody got turned inside out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about capital ships that are going into the conflict zones.
Yeah. Well, they operate on a similar principle, but it's never fully described if it's the same or not, or thing is just
Well,
different.
probably they have this technology for 100 years, and I had 100 years to figure out how to do it without killing themselves. So, and it's only normal for militaries to have this advanced tech they don't share with general public. So you know.
It does appear to be microid on the floor. Got the graphic settings turned right down for this though. And the transmitters. That one. Well, I suppose it's also around those tanks. Seems mostly the logs interesting, unless there is something hidden out here.
Well, you can scan the points, data points. I would thought that they would give us something, but in the end, it's
They
just
mentioned the
gives
ship
you.
and that, but I'm imagining it was shut down, taken off, and Yeah. No one left here, or no evidence sort of left really. Otherwise, would there be in a ship? Doesn't really give you too much info what they were testing on. But it fits in with the other sites. Well, the next thing I need to do is probably head out to the California Nebula to see what's going on out there. Commander Mazzolino is found a reason for the base. Oh, let me bring that up. Because I've looked there, and if I'm right, that system has always glitched for me when they added the base. And so I had this blacked out planet without a nav target, which is odd. You got to land on it manually and fly down to it manually.
Okay.
And I always thought there's got to be something there, whether it's fungus or barnacles, anything, and I never did find anything. And he's found one, and I'm wondering if it's one of these horribly big planets. He found it by going near the base, went on a mission, the surface thing, and it happened to be nearby one of those. I think it's JHV C212. One with Nelio hold. Yep, there's my blacked out planets. Planet 2 and Moon 2A never appear. They appear visually. There is no... I can only target them... I can't even do it this way, actually. Shit. I think I can when I'm in system. That's the only way I can target them. Otherwise you've got to fly blind. There's no nav target to them. And no surface maps on my system map. Seems only me glitched, but... it glitched. Now, Nelio hold was on 1. If I'm right. No, that can't be Nelio hold. That must be Nelio hold. Yeah. Temperature 450. Well, it is a cyclic barnacle, but it did appear broken. So it's quite a high-end hot one. Beyond that, we don't have any planets. We do have... It's always been a suspicious one, but you've got the gas giant with ammonia-based life, and that's where Mahon Research Base is built on Planet 1, or Moon A. Now, if that was in the Pleiades, I'd be like, that would be roughly where you put the US system, 133 Kelvin. It would seem right if you're looking for a unknown structure. And that's what... No, that's not Mahon's one. That's a Red March Laboratory. I have actually eyeballed it on several times looking for a green blob. Like the other ones, it's not particularly big either. 0.0002, 444 kilometers. But it's something I would think if it does start kicking off there, you might find structures here. Doesn't seem they're there at the moment unless I'm missing them. Seems like there's a barnacle there. Even that one which is blacked out, 653 Kelvin, it's always been too hot. How big is this place? It's humongous, oh damn it! 3,800. One barnacle has been found, but it's so damn big. There's got to be at least 4 though.
You have a picture?
I got it on my stream. In the moment, have you been to... If you've got the system map now, I can send you it in a bit. I might end the stream here, but after looking at the base, done that. It'll be a long trip out to the Cali Nebula. Probably about 25 jumps, which ain't a problem. Be boring, that's the thing for a stream. I might do another stream out there, visit the barnacle and go and look for some more, though. Looking at the surface map, though... Oh, actually... There are a couple of areas of interest. There. I think I'll pop out there later on, yeah. Do a flight out there, because there's a fair chance there's at least 4 barnacles, I believe, on every barnacle planet, so that means there must be at least 3 other ones to find. They could be sparsely populated, it could be overrun with barnacles. So I think it's worth a look. And I might pop on look at Red March Laboratory as well. Before I land there, do another eyeball for a green dot. So things could have changed in 2.4. What do we have out here? We have Reasonable stuff. There is a shipyard out here as well, actually. The shipyard being in Ford. I think it's that one, HRWD 128. Planet base, IG, but shipyard. Out here. Surprising, this is one of their further ones out. Poor ships, but it's a good transport hub. Ah, yes, Molan. It's a barnacle. Well, basically, we've only had 3 barnacle systems in the Californian Nebula for like 2 years. Now, how long's it been? At least a year and a half. Witchhead, we've got 7, 8, 9. Pleiades, we've got 10, 11, 12 systems. Californian Nebula has only had 3 barnacle systems, like what the hell. And then the Alliance took a big interest last year building bases out there. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 asteroid base, like, and still only 3 barnacle systems, but this is now confirmed a 4th. It's one of the ones that built the one with Nereo holding and Red March Laboratories now confirmed it was a very outlier, unlikely place to have it, but it kind of explains the reason for the base. I think the only thing of Red March is a fumarole site possibly next to the base. It's all been a mystery why you'd build a base in a system that would seem insignificant. So considering that also leaves 2 other systems there. The one with the Ford Research Laboratory where the shipyard is just shown, and also Mahon, but that's got the pumpkins, but did they just build the base there for the pumpkins and the shipyard there just because we had to have it somewhere? With a barnacle being confirmed in the other system, kind of makes me think there's a lot more to it. And with a bit of luck, maybe I find a shipwreck out there or such. Story in the Alliance Nebula and the Californian Nebula, the Alliance Nebula. Well, you could almost call it that. I think before I leave I'll have a quick fly around this local area, because I've been around the planet enough to know what the whole planet looks like in general, but just on the off chance there's something 5 kilometers away.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist.
Ah, excellent.
Flight assist.
We'll be flying out there with a Mulungaiki. Hold on, I've got a point here right next door. Let's send him a wing. Curious to see how the poi turn up, because since I put it on low settings, man, even when you're flying through these it's a wrecked SRV, I can see the wreckage was loading in so much when you're not forcing the terrain to generate. No shadows, low textures, but a good yaw range. I'm getting rocks drawing in, let's get a bit of height. Ooh, 61! Hell. Well, that beats what I have. What am I packing in the science asp? Ooh, 45 to 47 only. Well, I'm going to drop the stream here a bit, because I do need to go off, refill a beer, have another smoky break, but I don't know whether you want to make a head start there. You have the destination, I believe, or I'll set that in a minute and make my journey there and continue the stream when I'm a little nearer. Unless I get hyper-addicted. Gonna take a 5-minute break though, and I'll bring the stream up later, hopefully when we're searching for barnacles, unless something happens